Ooh wee, guess what? Ooh wee. Guess who's getting a Negro wake-up call today? Mayor Eric Adams from New York, big city of dreams. When you're in New York, ain't always what it seems. It's going down. They're bringing out the whip. You done disrespected the plantation. Didn't I tell you the Democratic Party was a plantation? Now they're bringing out the whip. They're bringing out the whip. Didn't we tell you never to ever disrespect us again? Don't you ever in your lifetime, as long as you live, Negro, that you ever disrespect us. And they're bringing out the whip. And they're letting him know. So I guess they want to raid him and say something about his where is the person that handles his money and stuff like that. I guess they trying to say that he might have been funneling some money out of Turkey or Turkish or for some other foreign country or something like that. You know, so they're probably going to put a case on him because you know how they do now. You know how those people do. Family. You know how those people get down. They get down dirty. I told you they couldn't pay me to go to the White House. That's Satan's chamber. I said, that's Satan's chamber. No. You couldn't pay me to go to the devil's house. Everybody that go in there and shake their hand end up MIA. I ain't messing with those people. I ain't messing with those people down there casting spells. I ain't messing with those people. But anyway, I'm going to play the video for y'all, family, where you can see this brother get his Negro wake up, called it, and brought out the whip. And Biden ain't playing. I told y'all not to put the old man in the White House. And now y'all about to find out. They don't care. You trying to mess up his plans. And we going to mess up all these meetings. They're supposed to have these town hall meetings. And Biden said these Negroes is getting too much press. We're going to shut this down. So what we going to do, we're going to put Mayor Adams under investigation. And guess what he had to do? He had to postpone all of his meetings. He had like 7-8 meetings lined up. And guess what? He canceled all of them. Yeah, he canceled all of them. See what I'm saying? See, you messing with the double head, two-head dragon. I told you, Democrats, Republicans, the same thing, man. They're the two-headed snake. They're the two-headed dragon. They're the two-headed beast. You feel what I'm saying? And anytime you attack the body, when you attack the body, you're going to get struck by both heads. Because the two-headed dragon, they might fuss every great once in a while. The two heads might bump heads every great once in a while. But they're always going to protect the body. Because the body is what keeps them both alive. Please don't let that go over your head. But we're going to play this video right now for the brother. I feel sorry for you and everything, you know what I'm saying? Because you done shook their hand. You done went down there and shook their hand with the devil. That's on you, brother. Let's go.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this edition of Eyewitness News Extra Time. I'm Bill Ritter, and our top story tonight, federal agents raiding today the home of a top fundraiser and longtime confidant to New York City Mayor Adams. Agents searching the Crown Heights, Brooklyn home of Brianna Suggs. She's just 25 years old. When the raid started this morning, Mayor Adams was headed to Washington for a big meeting at the White House about migrants. This is his press schedule that was canceled because he didn't go. He turned around instead and abruptly returned to New York. Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Carlo covering all these developments for us. He's in Crown Heights tonight. And Anthony, I understand that we have a better idea than we had a couple hours ago of what was going on in that raid.
We do, Bill, and as you know, Mayor Adams started the day trying to sort out the issues that face New York City and finds himself now trying to sort out issues pertaining to his own campaign fundraising. New tonight, we're learning federal investigators searched the home of his top fundraiser as they try to determine whether a Brooklyn construction company and Turkish nationals made improper contributions to his fundraising campaign. And just moments ago, the mayor addressing this investigation for the first time. Take a listen.
I feel extremely comfortable about how I comply with rules and procedures. I've stated this over and over again. I hold myself to a high standard. I hold my campaign to a high standard, and I hold my staffers at City Hall to a high standard. I'm very clear that it is my responsibility to hold myself to a high standard, and I will comply with any inquiry that's made, and I am demanding that our team do the same.
Hold the line, brother. Hold the line. Hold the line, brother. They done brought out the whip. They done brought out the whip. They snapping that whip on him now. They snapping. Get locked. You better get back in line. You better get back in line. I told you not to play with master. I told you. We gave you everything you needed now. Okay? We taking care of you real good. You got those nice suits on. You got a little bonus check coming in on Christmas. Your house paid for. You driving a Benz. Now you got to line on up now. You can't be out here riling up these Negroes and stuff and going against us. You can't be coming down here trying to tell us what to do. But you going to learn who run this today. Oh, you going to learn today. We got time today. We got time today. Let's go, man. You get this Negro wake-up call for reals.
We headed to D.C. to meet with our congressional delegation.
Mayor Adams was on a trip to the White House for meetings on the migrant crisis, but abruptly returned to New York City. This as the Crown Heights home of his top fundraiser was being raided by the FBI.
So I woke up to the FBI. I never saw the FBI on the block, and it was scary.
A neighbor watched as federal agents executed a search warrant on Lincoln Place, the home of Breonna Suggs. The former intern coordinated the mayor's fundraising for his 2020.
Oh, no, y'all ain't messing with the beautiful sister. Why y'all gotta mess with the beautiful sister for? What she got to do with this, man? She ain't did nothing to nobody. She just down there trying to do a job for y'all, man. She ain't got nothing to do with it. I know y'all mad at Mr. Adams. I know y'all mad at Eric, man. But why you gotta take it out on her, man? Why you gotta take it out on the beautiful sister? She just trying to do a job. Man. It's going down.
2021 campaign, raising $18.4 million. Eyewitness News learning tonight her home was searched for evidence pertaining to campaign donations made by KSK, a construction company based in Williamsburg. Sources say federal law enforcement is looking into whether the company, which contributed $14,000, and Turkish nationals made improper donations. The FBI probe drawing the mayor's attention away from his business today in D.C.
I cannot speak for the mayor's schedule. That is something that I would have to refer you to his office.
Karen Jean Perry. Oh, man, that sister right there. Let me tell you something, and if that ain't no buck dancing sister right there, if that ain't no Aunt Your Mama sister right there, if that ain't no go down to the dam for the other man, I can't, you man, let me tell you something. It's bad when you get used as a weapon against your own people. There's no amount of money that they can pay me to make me go against my own people. There's not a check that they can give me that'll make me go against my own people. I just can't do it. But I keep on telling you, we in the belly of the beast. I keep on telling you who we dealing with. And you go back and look at all my videos. All this stuff people talking about, I've been talking about this for 18 years ago. 18 years ago. I've been on YouTube for 12 years, and I was telling you guys about the two-headed snake, the two-headed dragon, and the two-headed beast. I told you the Democratic Party and Republicans are the same people, okay? They're going to protect the body. You got the two heads, then you got the body. You go after the body, you don't fall in line, you think you can talk back. You know what happened back in the days in slavery when a slave talked back to his master? What happened? He got lashes. He got lashes. They tied him up to the tree and they whipped him until the back of his back turned red. And that's what they're about to do to Mayor Adams. Okay? They gonna hit him with those lashes. Mark my words, he gonna get back in line.
But, you saw the reports. I just can't speak to, obviously, I can't speak to his schedule and why he could not attend.
The mayor's office initially tight-lipped on why exactly Adams had to pull out, eventually saying the mayor heard of an issue related to the campaign and takes these issues seriously, so wanted to get back to New York as quickly as possible. He plans to return to D.C. and reschedule these meetings as soon as he can. Meanwhile, we're learning tonight Brianna Suggs, his top fundraiser, will likely be called to testify in front of a grand jury, a surprise to her neighbors.
She comes from a great background as far as the family. I was shocked to hear it this morning when I heard the news.
And right now, law enforcement sources say there is no evidence that Mayor Adams knew what his donors were doing, but this is not the first time that his campaign fundraising has come under fire. Just back in July, several people were indicted in an alleged straw donor scheme. We're live in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Anthony Carlo, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.